Guys, I finally made a plugin, and it's free. Soul, my Reverb plugin created in collaboration with Dawesome, is finally here. It's been an amazing journey bringing this idea to life, and I'm super excited to share it with you today. Anyway, thank you for being here, and let's go ahead and dive straight into it. Okay, so today we're going to be taking a look at Soul, my brand new granular delay / reverb plugin from Dawesome. I am super excited about this plugin, but before we start, I want to give a couple special thanks. First of all, thank you to you guys, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here in this moment. I also want to thank Dawesome for helping me bring this amazing vision to life. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and dive straight into this one. This is Soul. Now, you'll notice right away this big sun in the middle. Now, those of you who've been following my channel for a minute know that I love a good eclipse, right? And you can think of this as the dry, wet dial for the entire plugin. So you turn it all the way to the left, and you get the full eclipse mode. That's just a little bit of Soul, so that's like about 0 to 10%. If you go all the way to the right with the full sun, that's 100% wet, all right? Cool, if you double click on the sun, you get a 50-50. All right, let's go ahead and play the demo track here. And you can hear that we've got a little demo going on, right? I'll go ahead and light up Soul, and this is the kind of random bleeps and bloops we're gonna put through it. Now, like I said, this is the dry wet dial, all right? So I'm gonna set this to around 3/4, 75%. And we're gonna start here on the left with the granular delay. We're calling it glitter, okay? And that's from other Dawesome products. And if I turn up the glitter, you're gonna hear a granular delay start to emerge. Oh yeah. 1 part delay, 1 part granular, kind of taking some micrograins out of the sound. Love that effect. That's why Soul exists, right? So that's the glitter. You crank it all the way up, you get full glitter here. Oh yeah, it's like a swarm of delays. So that's glitter, okay? Now we can make some adjustments to glitter over to the right of that. We have the calm control, which kind of chills out the glitter. Check this out. All right? So it kind of smooths out the glitter a little bit, you know? You could think of calm just kind of washing over the whole thing. But then to the right of that, we have shine. Now shine at 0% does nothing. When you crank it up around 50, you start to get an octave added to that glitter. Check it out. Oh yeah. Right? Crank it up all the way and you're gonna get a double octave or 2x. So plus 24 semitones. Oh yeah. Love that, right? So that's the granular delay, right? You get shine control, you got calm controls to chill out, you got glitter. But it's the two sides combined, the granular delay and the reverb, that's what makes Soul shine. Let me show you what I mean. So let's turn off the glitter for a second. We'll come over to the right side, which is the cloud reverb, right? The clouds control is the amount of the reverb. You can think of this like the size of the reverb almost, okay? Turn off the clouds, get a nice room effect. Beautiful, oh yeah. But when you turn up the space, you can think of that like the length of the overall reverb. So at 0%, you're not getting much, but at 100%, that's a big reverb. Listen to this. That's at 50%. Oh yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. 75? Oh yeah. That's a big reverb. I love it, I love it. So, Soul can be like super chill, or it can be just ethereal atmospheric chaos, right? But like I said, the combination of the two, that's where the magic is. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna lower the space down a little bit, lower down the clouds, and let's turn up the glitter, okay? Now we're introducing the granular delay into our reverb tank. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. This is a free plugin, right? I love it. Fantastic. Okay, so the final knob is the color knob. Now this is something I really wanted to have in there, right? Because the color knob allows you to go from, you know, really bright ethereal reverbs to like really dark at the same time. So you turn on the color, it's like having a low pass filter, high cut, all the way down to 2000 hertz. Hear that? So now we're in this really dark space territory. I absolutely love that. Turn it up all the way, and you get this really bright effect. It's beautiful. So that allows you to customize your reverbs, colorize them, if you will, right? Love that. So all of those controls, plus the dry wet. Now you'll notice that, you know, we have presets here, so obviously you can go through all the presets, but there's this little Voyager satellite, okay? And if you look at the tooltips, we're calling the Voyager satellite the Explore mode, because during the beta phase, we realized that the dry wet control is really beautiful and nice, but it'd be even better if we could lock the dry wet and then scroll through the presets, right? So you can think of this as like a dry wet lock, okay? So let's move off this preset for a second. Goodbye, init dry. And we'll go to after image, all right? And I'm going to turn off the Voyager mode for a second. And you'll notice when I scroll through the presets, the dry wet control changes. We have a lot of send effects controls here. However, if you dial in the Voyager mode and set it to your desired dry wet signal, and then scroll through the presets, the sun is locked, right? So it locks the dry wet control in place so you can continually scroll through the presets but have exactly the dry wet control that you want. How cool is that? I love it, right? A beautiful preset I made called Borealis. I mean, this is just fantastic. So like I said, you got all these presets up here, you got a 3-line menu, And there you can look at the factory presets, all your user presets. You can load presets here. You can save your presets here, scale the UI. You can actually cut the reverb tail on your DAW stop. That's a handy control. You can visit our websites, and if you want to look where your user preset directory is, you can do it right here. And yeah, that's Soul, right? It's a granular delay, it's a reverb, it's a free plugin, and you know, think of it like this. This is just the starting line. We're only gonna get better from here, so thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love hearing from you guys, and I can't wait to hear what you guys create with Soul. So yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you to Dawesome for helping me bring this amazing plugin to the hands of the people, for everyone out there. And yeah, it's been my pleasure. So in the meantime, take good care, you guys. And as always, keep your heads in the clouds and your feet planted firmly on the ground. I'm Chris from Signs of Life, and I'll see you guys in the next video.